It's time for Coping Skills Bingo! Beat your stress and distress by learning coping strategies by Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun. Before we start the game, let's learn about coping skills, also called coping strategies. Sometimes we have big emotions, from sadness to fear, or happy and nervous. Sometimes it is easy to let our emotions take over our minds and our bodies. But you can be in control of your emotions, even the big emotions, by using coping skills. But what are coping skills? Coping skills are the strategies or methods that a person uses to deal with stressful situations. These strategies help manage our emotions during these stressful times so that our feelings do not overwhelm us, which can lead to mental health difficulties, behavior problems, as well as physical health issues. But there are two types of coping strategies: positive and negative. Positive coping strategies are healthy and solution-focused strategies that people use to manage their emotions. There are literally hundreds of coping strategies that are positive. The pictures show some examples of positive coping strategies. Let's take a look. There's coloring, breathing, enjoying the outdoors, and listening to music, just to name a few. Let's learn about negative coping strategies. Negative coping strategies are mostly unhealthy habits and behaviors that provide a temporary emotional bandage, but often further negatively impact the stressful situation. They tend to, therefore, increase emotional difficulties of the person exhibiting them long term. So you might be feeling okay at first, but long term, they're not going to help you solve your problems and feel better. Here are some examples: being aggressive, yelling at others, eating too much junk food. That Band-Aid may stop the problem for a minute, but the problem is still going to be there, and it's not going to be solved with negative coping strategies. This game is brought to you by the Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun store in Teachers Pay Teachers, and is also part of the Summit SEL Social Emotional Learning Curriculum for TK through 6th grades. For more information, please click on the link in the description. Now that you know about coping skills and strategies, let's start the game. Here are the directions. First, have your teacher or counselor download the free Gameboard in the Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun store in Teachers Pay Teachers. Remember to print the card front and back, because the back has some breathing activities for the game. When you have your Gameboard ready, you will need to put 10 letter P's for positive coping strategies in any square of your choice. Then put 10 N's for negative coping strategies in any other squares of your choice. Finally, put the letter B in the remaining 4 empty squares. B is going to be for breathing. As the slides play, they will ask you questions or have you practice a coping skill. After the question or skill, the slides will tell you which row to mark if you have an N, P, or B in that row. Even if you didn't answer the question, everyone playing should use a crayon or marker to put an X on that square. We're all playing together. Play until everyone playing gets a bingo. or until the end of the slides. And finally, let's have fun. Number 1, choose one student to answer. Positive coping strategies can help you feel better when something makes you feel sad. Which of these pictures are strategies that you can do at school? Which ones might you need permission from your teacher for before doing? Great job, everyone! Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row B. Number 2, everyone playing participate. Focused breathing is a great way to calm our minds when experiencing anxiety, nervousness, or even anger. Turn over your bingo card and practice breathing by tracing the figure 8 breathing card 5 times with your finger. Pause the game if you need to. Great job! Put an X on the letter B if you have one in rows G or row O. Just pick one row, whatever you want. Number 3, choose one student to answer. Eating dessert or other junk food from time to time is fine, but using unhealthy food to help you feel better about something that is making you sad, angry, or unhappy is a negative coping strategy. What might the consequences be to your stomach and your body if you ate a giant cake all by yourself or ate unhealthy foods every time you were upset about something? Great job! If you said that you might get a stomach ache, feel really sick if you ate a whole cake, and your body might become unhealthy if you ate junk food all the time when feeling upset, put an X on the letter N if you have one in row N. Number 4, every student answer. Getting exercise is a great positive coping skill. Exercise helps your body get more oxygen into it and creates feel good chemicals called endorphins that improve your mood naturally. Have everyone playing share their favorite way to get exercise. You may need to pause the game. Great job, everyone. Thanks for sharing. Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row I. Number 5, have every student answer. Blaming yourself when things go wrong or you make a mistake is a negative coping skill and will not help improve your mood. Have every student playing share a positive thought that they can have if they make a mistake that would help them to feel better. Great job! Put an X on the letter N if you have one in row B. Number 6, choose one student to answer. Feeling frustrated by schoolwork is normal. Which of these are negative coping strategies that will not solve the problem if you are feeling frustrated? A, raising your hand to ask for help. B, yelling, "I hate this." C, ripping up your schoolwork. D, running out of the classroom. E, taking deep breaths. F, A and B. Or G, B, C, and D. If you said letter G, you're correct. Great job. Put an X on letter N if you have one in row I. Number 7. Every student participate. Focused breathing is a great way to calm our minds when experiencing anxiety, nervousness, or even anger. Turn over your bingo card and practice breathing by tracing the square breathing card 5 times with your finger. Ready, go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Pause the game and do this 3 more times on your own. Great job! Put an X on the letter B if you have one in rows N or row I. Just choose one. Number 8. Every student share. Pause the game and have every student share a time that they have used or may need to use a positive coping strategy at school to feel better for each of the following emotions: angry, sad, and nervous. Pause the game now. Great job! Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row N. Number 9. Everyone join. Using positive thinking is one of the best positive coping strategies when things are getting tough or stressful. This is because our thoughts control our emotions more than any other factor. Yes, you control your emotions, not anyone else. Everyone pat yourself on the back and say, "I can do it." Great job! Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row G. Number 10. Choose one student to answer. What are some of the consequences of losing control of your behavior and screaming, breaking, throwing, or hitting when feeling angry? Great job! Thanks for sharing. Put an X on the letter N if you have one in row O. Number 11. Choose one student to answer. Not talking to others when we are experiencing big feelings is a negative coping strategy. Who are the people at your school that you can talk to if feeling sad or worried about a problem that you have? Great job! Put an X on the letter N if you have one in row G or O. Number 12. Every student share. Calm corners are a space in your classroom, such as a special desk, floor space, or box with calming items in it where kids can take a quick break to regulate their emotions. Regulate means to control. When feeling sad, worried, tired, or stressed, have every student share an item that they think could be in a calm corner or that they like in their classroom's calm corner if you have one. Great job! Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row O. Number 13. Every student answer. There are many choices for positive coping strategies at home. Have students share which one or all of these positive strategies they like to do or would like to do at home if they were experiencing negative emotions. Pause the game. Great job! Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row B or row I. Just pick one row. Number 14. Everyone participate. Focused breathing is a great way to calm our minds when experiencing anxiety, nervousness, or even anger. Turn over your bingo card and practice breathing by tracing the rainbow breathing card 5 times with your finger. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do that 4 more times to practice rainbow breathing. Great job! Put an X on the letter B if you have one in rows B or O. Just choose one. Number 15. Have all students participate. Yoga is a fun, healthy, and relaxing way to calm our minds, practice breathing, and get exercise. Remember, exercise gives us endorphins that help our bodies feel better. It can even be done as a positive coping strategy. Have everyone stand up and do a yoga pose. Here are some to choose from. Pause the game. Great yoga poses, everyone. Put an X on the letter P if you have one in row N or row G. Just pick one row. Number 16. Every student answer. Picking on others to make yourself feel better is a negative coping strategy. It is also a form of bullying behavior that is not tolerated at school. Have every player share something you can do if someone is bullying you or you see someone being bullied. Pause the game. Great sharing. Put an X on the letter N if you have one in row N or row G. Number 17. Choose one student to answer. Why do you think using a positive coping strategy when you are feeling angry, such as talking to your teacher, will help you make better choices and avoid getting into trouble at school? Do teachers really want us to feel better? Do they care if we're feeling frustrated or angry? They sure do. They're here to help. Great job. Put an X on the letter P for positive if you have one in row I or row O. Number 18. Everyone participate. Focused breathing is a great way to calm our minds when experiencing anxiety, nervousness, or even anger. Turn over your bingo card and practice breathing by tracing the smell the flower, blow out the candle card 5 times with your finger. Or you can hold your marker or crayon up to your mouth and use that to practice smelling the flower, then blow out the candle. Do this 5 times. Great job, everyone. Good breathing. Put an X on the letter B if you have one in rows I or row N. Pick one row. Great job today, everyone. You learned so much today about using positive coping strategies to help improve your mood, manage any negative emotions, and control your behavior, especially at school. Have an awesome day, kids. For more fun counseling and SEL social emotional learning, games, and activities, visit the Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun store in TPT, or Teachers Pay Teachers. Have a great day!